Hello, race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer, and this isn't Supercross. It's Wednesday! And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak, and Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday. Be there!
Whoa, what up, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. And speaking of Brian, let's bring him in. Brian, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Bring him with a round of applause from the live studio audience. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I'm back.
Back.
It's been a bit.
Yeah, very nice. Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back, Roman.
Woo, man. All right, let's do this show. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's start out, man. I want to say this, guys. Right before we went on the air, Roman told me he hurt his back. So if you see Roman kind of squirming a little bit, he doesn't have to go to the bathroom. He just got to.
Yeah,
he hurt his back.
I'm getting old, guys. I went for a I went for a hike and then overdid it. Was running around the mountains with the kids. It's pretty fun. Running down trails, and then so my body's feeling stiff because I don't exercise that often anymore, and I just reached over to help my kid with his laptop, and that my body weight basically.
Oh no!
Tweaked my back somehow. It's getting better though, so we'll see. I haven't my back hasn't gone out since like before COVID.
Oof, that's the worst.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be back.
Welcome back.
I've been gone. I was at Las Vegas Lake Mead. I'll talk about that in a little bit, but yeah.
Cool. All right. So for those of you that are new to the show, this is a Fishy Hour. Here we strive to cover the local bay fishing scene here in San Diego, and we've actually expanded the show a little bit to include like a little bit offshore fishing, the La Jolla fishing. So pretty much San Diego fishing. This is where it's at. If you have any questions, if you're new to fishing in general, you're welcome here. You're welcome to ask your beginner questions. We're not going to beat up on you for being new. We're going to do the opposite. We're going to help you get better. And so at any point during this show or during my shows on Mondays, put your questions in the chat and we will address those questions and try to get you started, try to get you better, try to get you to improve in your fishing. So we're here to help, not to beat you guys up. So if
That's right. We're here to make you a bay fishing master.
Oh, there you go. So with that said, if anybody's new to the show here, type in first timer in the chat so we can all welcome you and say what's up. Okay, so ready? First order of business before we start any show is Pop Top. So let me know in the chat what you're drinking tonight, and I will start the Pop Top segment. So on a scale of 1 to... Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best Pop Top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this Pop Top.
Pop Top. We're big wimps, so we're always drinking sparkling water. But tonight, Trader Joe's, fancy. Open this with my pinky up high.
Mess that one up, bro. First timer Cal in the house. What up, Cal? Welcome to the show.
What is up,
Gotta
Cal?
watch those laptops. Yeah, exactly. I know, Cal. It's so bad. So bad. What up, Eric? Not on timer.
This has got a lot of fizz. This is still going.
Nice.
Trader Joe's putting out a good quality product here. Let's see how it tastes, though.
All right, here we go. Here's my Pop Top. Here we go. All right, there it was. Wait, can you hear me?
Cola flavor Zebia.
Yeah, I got cola flavor Zevia today.
Yeah, I've been doing this long enough with you, Roman. I can just see that 1/4 inch, and I know what it is. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Sorry about that. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. Wednesday. Hopefully, you're enjoying a good beverage. Halfway through the work week.
Yeah,
only
halfway through.
Couple days for me till I go fishing. So
couple more days.
Exciting.
Yeah. Long hours, says Eric. 5.99999.
Want to do some shout outs here? I see Yak Mob's in there. What's up, guys? What's up, Yak Mob?
I see Roy in here. What's up? Must have been running Windows 98, Cal. That's so funny. Snake, the laptop was heavy. You're saying it must have been running Windows 98. Look at those fat laptops.
Yeah, remember that.
Oh, that's funny. You know, those battery packs.
Yep.
Very cool.
I heard the Yak Mob bought their own skiff, so I can't wait to see you guys out there. If you're out there,
that's cool.
Text me and I'll flag you down. I want to get over and see your guys' new skiff.
That's very
Stop
cool.
renting, and they bought one. That's pretty cool.
Eventually, we might as well buy your own. Guys. Congratulations on that. So what up? Shout out to Leonard, Mark G, Mr. C, Samurai Kevin in the house. What up, Kevin? Welcome back. I see Ghost, Joe Mar in the house. I see Arnie. What's up, Arnie? I see Mr. I got Mark G. I got Brian's in here. What up, Brian?
Yo.
Submission Fishing Co. What up, Muto? Welcome back. TB Metal Art in the house. Bit. Worth TV. What's up, Coach? Welcome back to the show. I see Captain Dan. Ooh, Captain Dan. We got some good announcements for Captain Dan. And it's going to be pretty cool. So stay tuned, guys. We got an announcement today. So stay tuned. Don't go before you get the new announcement.
We got Dave, Rage, and Leonard in there, too.
What up, Dave? What up, Leonard? Vinduartha. What up? I practiced your name. Vinduartha, is that your real name? Welcome to the show. I've seen you in here before. Do you fish here in San Diego? What's going on? Inquiring Mons want to know. What up, Roy? Once again, welcome back. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. Let's see, is that? Again, if I haven't mentioned you yet, please chat more in the chat so we can see you guys and acknowledge you. What up, Andre? Welcome. Go says second timer. Nice. All right, so today, what's on the agenda for today?
Okay, so our agenda today. So I'm going to start this out. So this will give you a little intro on what we're going to be talking about today. But I heard this rumor that if you have an old kind of tarnished lure, it used to be shiny.
Yep.
It's seen some action. That if you soak that baby in Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
It will make it shine again. So I'm going to soak this, and into the show, we're going to see if this works.
Okay.
So let me open this up. Second pop top.
What up, Mark? Yeah, I mentioned you, Mark. How's it going? Welcome back, Mark G in the house. So starting off right off the bat with some science, bros.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the before and after so you guys can see what this looks like. And let's turn it around.
Is that rust towards the top?
Yeah, it's a little surface rust. Mainly it's just it's just been used heavily. It's a crock. So I use it a lot. So we're going to go ahead and just take our bowl and I'm going to just soak this in Coca-Cola. At the end of the show, we're going to see what it did.
All right, let's do this.
Because you're supposed to soak it for about an hour. It's not fizz. It smells like Coke. I haven't drank a Coke in a long time.
Arnie said it works on battery corrosion too.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, Eric, don't be mean.
Ooh, that's like drinking maple syrup, dude.
Cal said that's an old trick. Try unsweetened Kool-Aid. Ooh.
Huh.
I love Coke.
We're gonna check that out to see if that. I don't know if it's a myth. We're gonna see if that works.
All right, stay tuned. See what happens with that lure, boys.
Okay, so we're gonna go through some announcements. We got some really killer announcements. We had Kevin on Monday, so we got another announcement about that. Got an event coming up for the MMFC, a big event. So we got an announcement about that. I'm gonna talk about my tournament experience briefly, and then today we're going to be talking about this. We've had a species challenge going. And I'm going to give you the updates on what's been going on with you guys. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and you guys have been slaying it up. So we're going to show some pictures, and we're going to talk about the Species Challenge updates, and I'm going to reveal the standings, where you stand if you've been participating. And I'm going to show you how you can participate in it.
Perfect.
Tonight's main topic, which we usually have one topic directly towards bay fishing, but tonight we're going to talk about lure maintenance and how to keep these lures nice and shiny, and all these expensive gear we keep. And how to keep it in top shape. So that's our main topic tonight is lure care, and we're gonna have some PB shout-outs and maybe a few funny things at the end.
Oh, awesome.
And that's our show for tonight.
Welcome, Hyder. Glad you made it, dude.
All right, all night Hyder. Welcome. When are we going fishing, Hyder?
All right, here we go. Perfect. So announcements.
Oh, you guys, all that listened on Monday, you might want to give
in case you missed Monday's show, which I'm sad if you did. We're doing
Monday's show was on like an oddball channel. It wasn't on Fishy.
It was on my regular channel. I wanted to get more reach, right? So let's see. Oh yeah, so sorry, I was trying to approve Cal's comment, but somebody got it for me. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're gonna have something very special that we're doing together with Savage Gear, and it's the Mad Max bait drop. It's our first ever bait drop. we thought it'd be cool to do it this way for people that are most familiar with the show, people that are in the club, people that are basically fans of the show, right? Fans of our community that we're building. I want to reward those people first. And so the way you would learn about this bait drop would have been if you watched on Monday. And then today we're going to just remind people about it in case somebody hasn't heard about it. The way you get all the details is you go to our Discord server. And in the Discord server, there's a thread on the left, right under general, that says MMFC drops. So MMFC bait drops, basically. So the bait drop is going to happen on October 30th. And it's going to be limited to 40 care packages. We're just going to call them care packages. If you want to get the full details on location, time, what we're actually going to give away, what the requirements are, you can go to our Discord server. Thanks, Leonard, for tapping in the Discord link. Awesome. And then go to the thread called MMFC Drops right under General, and you'll see a flyer there, okay? Don't post that flyer anywhere else, guys. Get that flyer, and you need to have it on your phone. Or you can print it if you want, but it's probably better just have it on your phone. And bring it to this location in the morning, and the first 40 people will get one of these care packages. Okay, that's what we're doing today. It's gonna be like a little bit of a treat for those of you guys that are paying attention and are active in our community. So that's just a quick reminder. And then what else we got as far as announcements go?
Well, dude, you got the big announcement about that. There's gonna be a costume contest.
Yeah, there is.
I know somebody's gonna be dressing up, so I'll be down there in my costume. Who knows what I'll be?
That's so funny.
I have a guess, maybe.
I don't even realize why I was.
And Kevin's gonna give. I've heard it's $1,000 prize for best costume, right, Kevin?
The prize.
I'm just kidding.
Prize.
It's just for fun.
The prize is to be determined, but we are gonna have a costume contest. I guess if you show up, you don't have to fish in your costume. I don't think. If you show up to pick up, if you show up and get in line and you're in a costume, then you'll be entered into the costume contest, and then Kevin and I will pick the winner. And Kevin hasn't even told me what the winner gets, but he should get something good, so we'll see. Okay, so if you're in the holiday spirit, it's gonna be the day before Halloween, so you probably already have a costume. You can get 2 uses out of that costume at least. Okay, I'm going dressed as cave dog. 6'9", nice, very nice.
Yeah. And another thing I noticed when you guys I wasn't on Monday, but I noticed you guys are going to give out maybe those crayfish, and that's something I've fished before, and actually Savage Gear makes a hook for those. So nice. It's actually a wide gap weighted hook with a spiral lock, and this makes that bait totally weedless. And I'll have a few of these hooks here, and when you guys get down there, I can show you how to rig those for spotties too. So I'll be bringing a few Savage Gear hooks to show you how to rig those things.
Very nice. Kevin said, "Better be wearing a costume, Brian." So funny. Yeah, so it's gonna be a fun event, guys. It's a first of its kind. So if you guys, like I think the show and our community and the things that we're doing here as a club, I guess you could say, as our thing, right? It's growing and it's getting momentum, and we're getting noticed. And I want this to go off. I want this to go big. Okay, I want this to go big because that's going to open up future drops for all of us, right? Future possibilities of not even maybe doing more things with other companies besides Savage Gear, right? But you guys know my primary reasoning for doing this is to help you guys fish and share the benefits of this growing community with the community. So this is kind of a way to do it. Everybody kind of wins in this scenario. Okay, so if you're gonna show up, please do show up. It's gonna be awesome. What up, Joe Diego? Welcome to the show. Watching on TV, doing updates on my phone at the moment. Nice, dude. Very cool.
Thanks, Joe, for those awesome pictures. By the way, I never thank you for the pickle run pictures.
Yeah, that was cool.
Take some pictures, and those are really nice.
Very cool. All right, so that's the update on the MMFC bait drop that we're going to be doing on October 30th. If you have any questions, go to Discord under the MMFC drops section. There's a flyer there. That's a flyer you're going to need to present the day of. Okay?
And watch, if you didn't see last Monday, go to Roman's channel and watch him and Kevin talk about it on Monday.
Very cool.
Monday show.
Cool.
Next announcement. Okay, we've got something coming up in December. December, Roman. You want to talk a little briefly about this?
Yeah, briefly. So this is going to be like a save the date thing, guys. It's still in the planning phases, right? But we have a ballpark for a date. So it's December 8th, right?
4th.
December 4th. December 4th, Saturday. Can you reserve it for us? Reserve it. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to do anything like that. It's just gonna be, we're gonna call it Macmas. Okay, it's like it's like Christmas.
Merry Macmas.
It's like a Merry Macmas event. Captain Dan has generously offered to do pizza bake with his pizza oven. It's portable. It's a portable pizza oven, and he's threatened us with a pizza party for at least a year. And he reached out to me. He said, "You know what? I've been threatening you guys with a pizza party for such a long time. Can we just do something?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the end of year thing." This is not a fishing thing, guys. I mean, it's all of us. But the goal for me is just just to meet up, just hang out, to break bread, talk with each other, really get our community just like to interact with each other, and I'll get to actually listen to you guys talk instead of just you guys always listening to Brian and I talk, right? I'll get to hear what you guys have to say. I want to take the time to talk to each one of you that actually shows up, and then the coolest part about it is that Captain Dan is gonna be busting out the family recipes. They used to have a restaurant. They used to run a restaurant, so it's a restaurant quality ingredients, restaurant recipe. So it's gonna be a fun event. We're shooting for December 4th, so save the date. We're not gonna ask you to pay for anything. We're not gonna ask you to do anything like that. It's just for us to hang out and have a day of chilling out, getting to know each other. You don't have to fish. Like I'm not gonna fish, so it's just gonna be a hanging out thing. And what else?
It's Merry Macmas.
It's Merry Macmas. And
we're thinking about making it a white elephant.
That's right. So if you want to participate in a white elephant thing, and if for those of you guys that don't know what a white elephant is, I'll explain it in a little bit. You can bring a gift that's wrapped, that's valued at least $20. So that's the cap. It can't be more than $20, guys. So you bring a gift that's wrapped, that's worth at least $20 that you think any other guy in their group would like, right? It could be fishing related if you want. It doesn't have to be fishing related.
I wonder if it's going to be fishing related.
It doesn't have to be fishing related if you don't want, okay? And what happens is we draw numbers, I think, and then each gift can be stolen like 2 times, right? Something like that. And then eventually you choose a gift from the table, and then someone else can actually choose a gift from the table or choose to steal a gift that someone already has. And it's going to be a blast, to be fun. And then we'll just open the gifts and see what happens and see who got what. It'll be pretty fun. So that's the deal.
I think Aaron Kruger volunteered to dress up as Santa, right?
Nice. Well, crush that poor guy sitting on his lap. That's so funny. So good. Yeah, so that's the deal, guys. It's going to be a blast. Yeah, it's going to be cool. I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay,
that's
so
gonna be a good time.
That's the thing. So reserve the day, December 4th. And we're going to get a permit. We're going to do it outdoors Mission Bay, so it'll be awesome. Cool.
Yep. All right, next announcement. Where have I been for the last week? So I was gone. I went to Lake Mead, and I fished the one Bass U.S. Open. I'm not holding the big check, guys. I'm sorry. I did not win. I tried my best, but I did not win this year. It was a fun event, Roman. You go up there. It's like a 6-day event. You get there in your hotel. You straighten up. You have a captain's meeting. You meet your captains. You go out. I got to test drive a Bass Cat, awesome brand new boat. They have demos going, so you got a couple of days of just cruising around and checking stuff out. But on Monday, the winds kicked up. It was supposed to be a 3-day tournament, and Monday got canceled. And if you've ever been at Lake Mead when it gets super windy, it is rough. And we had I think over 30-mile-per-hour winds. So I agree with the canceling of that day. That would have been 250 boats out of the water. That would have been super dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's this year was my first year fishing this. It was the U.S. Open. So, and usually first year you go in as a AAA, which I did. Ooh. And if you guys aren't familiar with the tournament bass fishing, a AAA, you go up there and you get paired up with a captain. So I got paired up both days I fished with a different captain, and I go on his boat. Normally I fish tournaments on my boats, but because it's my first year at Mead and I didn't quite feel comfortable taking a AAA out, not knowing that lake very well, I thought my first time out there I better go as a AAA so I could learn the lake, learn the event. So I went as a AAA. So 2 times I got 2 awesome captains. Nice. My second captain, Sean, was sponsored by Berkeley. Mercury, owned his own boat dealership. So his boat was pretty much the best boat you could get on. He had the best electronics. It was incredible. So I was super stoked to pull him as a captain. We did really well. My first captain was a lot of fun too. So Tuesday, if Lake Mead right now, the water level, Roman, is down to like
I saw that.
the lowest it's been, and we had to launch 250 boats, which was insane because we only had basically one launch ramp in the morning. So we had to show up at about 3:30 in the morning to get all the boats on the water by 7.
Oh, damn.
So it was a long morning. We launched our boat and then you basically get on the water and you sat for like 2 hours just waiting for everybody to get staged out front. Congratulations to Billy who runs that, because dude, that's not an easy thing to do, to get 250 boats on the water and out there ready to go. Everybody's pumped up and jacked up, ready to go fishing. So
yeah.
Good job, Billy.
That's crazy, dude. So many, yeah.
Tuesday went good, had a pretty good weigh-in. Wednesday went pretty good, had a pretty good weigh-in. I think I finished somewhere mid-low pack. So my first year, that's kind of what I expected. Next year, I'll definitely win it. But this year, the guy that won it, hats off to you, dude. Fishing was crazy. Big bag was 11 pounds. So that tells you how, there were so many people that got zeros, didn't weigh any fish. It was a tough day of fishing.
Was a bag 5 or
five fish bag? And the way they do it is you take your fish to the weigh station and weigh your bags at the weigh station. It's not like we do with pictures of length, so it's actual weight. And a lot of people zeroed out. I was lucky enough to weigh in fish both days. Finished about mid-pack, so I didn't get a check. But the winner of this event took home $90,000 in cash. Ooh. And a brand new Bass Cat boat valued at $70,000. So the dude took home like $160,000 for winning that event. So it was quite an experience.
That's cool. We need a boat sponsor for Spotty Bowl, bro.
Yeah, the boats they have up there are amazing. I have a Ranger bass boat.
A skiff sponsor.
Yeah, exactly. I have a Ranger bass boat, but the bass boats that I rode in were, top line, full tournament, probably $150,000 boats. These boats are amazing. I'm going to show you a quick video, Roman. I'm going to share a video.
Before you show the video,
yes.
Leonard has a question. He said, "How did Brian Jr. do?"
He beat me bad, Leonard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you guys don't know my son, he's a much better angler than me in the family. I've been teaching him to fish since he's 2, so he's fished constantly. And I'm probably a better bay fisherman than him, but when it comes to largemouth, that's his world. And cool. I was mainly there to support him too, but he crushed me, dude.
That's awesome.
He crushed me, and I expect him to be a good in tournament fishing throughout his life. Because he was one of the youngest guys in that tournament. Yeah. He's only 17, so.
That's so good.
There was maybe 5 people that were under 18 in the whole tournament. So for him to do very well,
that's very cool. Did you get an actual place? Like, did you get a number?
I think Ryan was above 150 and I was just below 150.
Oh, very cool.
Out of 250.
That's awesome.
So we're mid to lower mid pack, but it was our first year there, so that was a learning experience. And I'm gonna enter every one bass series. It's a 4 series. They do Lake Mead, Lake Havasu, Mojave, Clear Lake, and I'm gonna do all of those this year. So I'm gonna do the whole series this year.
That's cool.
So hopefully I'll keep improving.
Very good.
I think only like a few people have ever won that twice. That's how hard it is to win that thing.
Okay.
I'm going to show a quick video, guys, of what it looks like to go 74 miles per hour in a tournament bass boat.
Wait, I'm gonna jump on screen.
Screen share.
I'll jump on screen while you get that set up. Let me know when you're ready.
Gotcha.
That's awesome. Yeah, guys, it's pretty crazy. Once you start going on trips like that to fish, that's pretty insane. All right, here we go. I think the video's queued up.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Oh, there we go.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, it's ready.
You go. 74 miles an hour. This is the start of the U.S. Open. This is when we take off. Oops.
A network error caused the media down to fail. What are you doing, Brian?
Sorry. Let me. Yeah, let's just go to that one. That one's working. Sorry.
There you go. Go ahead. Hit it.
There you go. So there's Lake Mead. See how low the water level is.
Yeah.
It's me holding on for dear life, but it doesn't look that fast. But we are going almost 75 miles an hour.
Dang. No audio? Wow.
I hear the audio, but I don't know.
Okay.
There you go. There's a 75-mile-an-hour.
Jeez. Oh yeah.
We'll show one more video. Roman.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was. You guys gonna see my whole library here? Wait, no, that's not. Sorry. And this is what it looks like first thing when we launch in the morning. So you can see the 250 boats out there. That was, I guess, the calm before the storm. Quite a bit of money on the water right there.
Yeah.
But that was my experience, Roman. So I'm gonna exit screen share here.
Did you recognize anybody there that you saw from like the bass fishing world that you were you like fanboying anybody?
Not really. I didn't get to talk to too many of them, but yeah, there's a lot of professional anglers there.
Did you wear your shirt?
Come on, man. Of course I did. My MMFC shirt all day now. I wore a Cool Baits jersey.
No, your Cool Baits jersey.
Yep.
Ghost is asking how many people. 250 boats. About 2 people.
I think it was
about 2 people per
yeah,
boat.
2 people, so almost 500.
That's a lot, dude. No kayaks, says Cal. What's going on?
All right, let me try to get back here to Skype.
Like me, it's even with the water down, it's still pretty big, dude. Like,
oh, it was huge.
Yeah,
so when we
took
took off,
to, like,
it took us about a half hour at 70 miles an hour just to get to our first fishing spot. So it was it is a journey across that lake if you've never been there. So I had fun. Looking forward to more events. All right, let's get on.
That's very cool.
So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to fish the next one. So if you guys are new to the show, which hopefully we have some new guys in there, we're going to talk about an event we've had going called Species Challenge. Last year we did this. Alex Norton won it. And this year, so Species Challenge, if you're not familiar with it, I'm going to go back to screen share quick, Roman.
Okay. Totally off subject, but can a rear-wheel drive F-150 drop a boat into the water without trouble? So it could probably drop it without trouble. I'm not sure about pulling it out.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, do you ever go into 4-wheel drive to pull out your boat out of the water? No, right? It's just 2-wheel drive.
Only if the dock is like really
slippery,
like low tide, do I ever use 4-wheel drive, and I very rarely, maybe had to use it like twice in my entire time I've ever pulled my boat out. But yes, I have, my boat's 22 feet. Sorry, I was working on the computer, but my boat is 22 feet long, weighs I think about 2,600 pounds, and I use a half-ton truck to tow it all over the place. Does fine, so you'll be totally fine.
Very cool. What up, Roger?
And,
welcome, bro.
4-wheel drive's nice if you need it.
Yeah, it's
There's
nice.
those few times that you do need it, but I don't think it's necessary.
All right, here we go. 2021 Species Challenge.
Right,
what up, Cal? Woo!
All right, in case you didn't know, the Species Challenge has been going on. So if you're new to this, the Species Challenges, we go out and we try to catch as many species as possible anywhere in our local waters, all the way up, anywhere in Southern California, I should say. If you guys up in Southern California want to participate, each fish counts as 1 point. And the only requirement is that you could see a Cal's hand there. See how it's written SLX on it? You have to have that code in the picture for that to qualify as a point. So, and the winner so far, go ahead.
So the picture on the left, that's a sheephead, calico, sculpin. I forget. I don't know what that rockfish is called, maybe like a barber pole or something. And then whitefish. Is that 5 fish then?
We're gonna find that out. I think I have all Cal's fish on here.
Cool.
So
because you don't count doubles. It's one of each kind.
That's right. Cal is the poster boy of MMFC. The best looking one in the group. We got.
Letter says you're a star, Cal. Cal's a poster boy.
So 1 point per fish, and
fish.
Top 5 positions will get a prize. First prize right now is a SLX Shimano reel, right hand or left hand, your choice.
Boom.
Okay, let's get on to this, the Species Challenge.
Let's do this.
Okay, Adobo entered it. He's got 3 points. He's got his SLX there in the picture. That right there is a Mac. So Adobo coming in with 3 points. He's got a Mac. And we are allowing, this is the only crustacean we allow, which is a lobster. Since it's lobster season, you get 1 point for a lobster. Adobo's got himself on a lobster. And he's also got a spotty. Good job, Adobo. 3 points. Mark G coming in with 4 points. I don't know how you're resting that sand bass on your hand like that. Looks like magic to me. But Mark G coming in with 4 points. He's got himself a red. Is that a red rockfish?
That's yeah.
A red rockfish, a sand bass, sculpin.
Yep.
And is that a whitefish?
Yep.
That looks like a whitefish. Yep. Yeah, white. It's right on the screen. Whitefish. Yep. Aaron, Big Yak, he's coming in with 4 points also. Got himself a lobster. Nice watch, by the way. Nice. What is in that refrigerator? Got some Modelo and Truly, man. That's a party. Party right there, dude. So he's got himself a lobster. He's got himself, looks like a sand bass, a mac, and a spotty. So good job. Nice. Jesse coming in with 8 points.
Wow.
Jesse tearing it up out there. Good job, Jesse. Jesse, by the way, thank you so much for turning your camera sideways when you take the picture, guys. Oh, yeah. If you do that for me, it just fits the screen so much better. You can see how beautiful that picture looks. I don't have to stretch it or anything. So it looks like he's got himself a sheephead. Okay, first rockfish that I had trouble IDing, and Coach helped me out, of course, because Coach is our official fish IDer for this. This is a Gopher Rockfish. Oh, yeah, did you know that, Roman?
Yeah. I know, I've heard it before, rockfish. But I didn't know. I forgot. But yeah, now that you say it, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a gopher.
So it looks like to me when I went fishing with Eric, the judge, this weekend, we caught one of these, and we didn't know what it was, so we just came up with a nickname. We called it. It looks like snake scales on it. So right there, guys, is a Gopher Rockfish. And one of the reasons that we're doing this species challenge is to learn the species that we normally, most of the year we're trying to fish the bays for spotties or halibuts or, our general fish. But this time of the year, we're not in spotty bowl. There's not a lot of tournaments in the bay going on. So we're trying to explore, what all the fish that are available to us. And this is a good way to figure out some fish ID. So that's another reason for the species challenge. He's got himself a mac. Is that a Spanish mac? Is that what I'm seeing there? Looks like a Spanish mac to me.
Yep.
That is another fish I wouldn't have known until species challenge, which is a half moon. Jack smelt. The whole reason you know that is because you can always tell by this little yellow dot behind its eye right there. Jack smelt. Those are all over the place. And of course, Jesse's got a spotty, a calico, and Jesse's got 8 points. So Eric K, also Cobra 89, has got himself 3 points. He's got a mac, the famous monster halibut he caught, which is like a 30-incher. Good job on that. And he got him a spotty.
Nice.
And looks like that mac got used for bait. Perfect. Looks like that mac's missing a chunk out of its tail over there. Dave Rage. Are you always angry, Dave? Or is that what your Dave Rage? Or is that actually your last name, Dave Rage?
It's actually his last name.
That is awesome, Dave. Okay, so it looks like he's holding himself a yellowtail. Dave's coming in with 4 points. He's got himself a mac, yellowfin tuna, which he must have caught out on a boat, and a skipjack. So good job, Dave. Alex in, coming in with 1 point. Looks like a decent spotty, though.
That's a previous champ, right?
And Alex in is a 2020 species champion. So if you guys do win the species championship, you get that title for the whole year, and you'll always be a champ. Coach Worf, our species expert, coming in with 5 points right now. Is that an opal eye? That looks like an opal eye to me. Yep. Opal eye. And Coach got a 3-pack there. Looks like he's got a croaker.
That's a huge spotty, or that's a small cooler. Jesus.
Yeah, what size is that spotty? How big is that cooler? Dang, Coach, that's like almost a 16-inch spotty. Nice, dude. How come you didn't fish spotty bowl, Coach? You kept pulling stuff like that. You got to enter that thing. So Coach has got.
It's just a nickname. Like a croaker. It's not his last name. Oh. You always be Dave Rage to me, Dave spotty. Rage.
Yeah. How did you earn that name, Dave Rage? Did your wife give it to you?
Whoa,
all right, caution. And he's also got this fish, which to me looks like a goby.
Oh yeah, it does.
Coach calls it a hairy Benny. Is that a nickname, Coach, or is that his actual? Is that an actual name? But
I think Benny. I think that's what the dark sleeper is trying to imitate.
Yeah, doesn't it look like a goby to you? It is a goby, right?
Yeah, it looks.
Or is that just a?
No, it looks like a hairy Benny to me.
Benny. Oh, Blenny. Did I get it wrong?
Blenny.
Harry Benny? Harry Blenny?
Yeah, Blenny.
Blenny. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Hey. I usually don't fish for fish that are smaller than my palm, but
A
hey,
woolly
there it
sculpin.
is. Sorry, Coach. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into the big boys. So Muto coming
nice one.
in, swinging big, 11 points. Dang, Muto out there slaying.
Oh, wow,
Looks like
that's
he's got
awesome.
himself a big old calico right there. Muto's got himself a yellowtail.
Nice.
Muto's got himself a yellowfin tuna.
Boom.
Muto's got something I don't know what that is. Coach,
What is that, Coach?
what is that? That looks like, Roman, go ahead and take your best guess.
I don't know.
That's an I don't know fish. So, Coach, what is that thing? Anybody in chat, what is that thing?
Oh, Martel, what up?
able to
Martel,
identify.
welcome. Martel finally made a stream. Welcome, dude. Everybody say what up to Martel. Welcome him to the show. Thanks for jumping in here live, dude. Here,
Martel.
if you have any questions, Martel, put it in the chat. We'll hook it up. Right now we're doing the species challenge update.
And we've got a
It's a keychain, says Big Water Yak Fishing.
And you might ask why Muto's pictures are so funky. Our good buddy Muto went ahead and lost himself another cell phone in the ocean.
Oh, dang, dude.
I don't know. What is that, Muto? Is that like 3 cell phones, if my count is right?
3?
And that's like probably like $3,000 in phones.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so he had to take these pictures with his GoPro, so that's why they kind of look a little funky. And he went out with Fish Perfect Dave, and he's out there on Dave's boat on this one.
Very cool.
Like he's got an olive rockfish right there.
Yep.
And I'm looking at that. It looks like he's got it. To me, that looks like a Berkeley shrimp bait to me, like the Berkeley gulp shrimp. So those do work. Got himself another mystery fish, which I don't know what that is, Coach. So if you know what that is, that is definitely a sand bass right there. Congratulations, Muto. Nice. Another big one. And that looks like a sheephead to me, Muto.
Oh, he said 2 phones.
And that looks like a sculpin.
He's just down 2 phones.
That's
a nice sculpin.
Oh, okay, that's it.
It's a nice sculpin.
Nice sculpin. And a vermilion rockfish.
Oh.
All right, next up, Brian likes to fish. That just happens to be me. 9 points. I went out with Eric. Yeah, that right there is a fatty calico. I got myself a jack smelt. Fish or a sheephead, same, with his lips out, posing for the duck lips, posing for the picture. I was gonna say something, but gopher rockfish, sand bass, sculpin, black surf perch. Roman, did you know that fish?
Nope, I've seen it before.
There's a black surf perch, guys. In case you didn't know what it was.
Carolina rigging that or what?
Okay, this fish right here, Coach said was really rare. This is like
super rare fish.
Like a Pokemon that's really rare, a rare card.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty rare. Took Coach a few minutes to figure out what this was, but
dude.
it's a rainbow surf perch. Yeah. And the thing that I noticed most, me and Eric, when we caught this, said that it looks like it should be in an aquarium.
Yeah,
it has really blue dots right here behind the eye, and that's what really distinguished it from everything else. I mean, like if you could see that in a natural light, it was like a turquoise bright blue.
It almost seems like that fish doesn't belong in these waters, dude.
Yeah, I know. It was weird. He swam away, and he survived. Just took a quick picture of him. But rainbow surf perch, beautiful fish. Got my Mac. And then next up, Eric, the Judge Layman, coming in, tied with Muto, 11 points.
Oh,
He's been out there slaying it, too.
Nice.
Yep, got himself a cuda.
Very cool.
Got himself some kind of hunchback fish.
Corvina?
That's not a Corvina?
Yeah, Corbina, right?
Oh, Corbina. Yeah. Yep.
Like a croaker style?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Black surf perch.
Yep.
Calico. Gopher rockfish. Yep. Jack smelt. Mac with a missing eye.
So ask Robin for a phone holder, and then Muto said, "I have phone holders." He just throws the phone in the water with the whole phone holder.
I said the same thing to Muto.
They sink better. They sink better that way. It's just 2 phones, he said, not 3.
Oh, that's it. That's no big deal. All right, he's got himself a sand bass, sheephead,
nice,
sculpin, spotty, and here we go.
Wait, what?
In with 13 points.
Dang.
Look at this guy. Look at that grin.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Did Jomar take that shot?
All these pictures,
I bet Jomar took that picture. Jomar, did you take that picture?
Somebody with a better phone than mine took that.
It's got the shallow depth of field that looks really nice. Cool shot.
And one day, I hope I can have a pair of sunglasses like that too, Cal. One day, man. Those are nice. Okay, looks like he's holding a yellowtail there. He's got himself a blacksmith.
Oh, that's cool.
A bonito. Calico. Good old lizard fish. Mac. Sand bass. Sand dab. Sheephead.
That's so funny.
In this picture, he's claiming a tree fish, a whitefish, and a sculpin.
Yep.
So maybe all those fish aren't his, but that's the points he's claiming.
Cool.
Vermilion rockfish.
Nice.
Okay, and here's our current standings, guys. So that's everybody that's been participating. And 12th place, Alex with 1 point. 11th place, Cobra, 89. And Eric K with 3 points. Adobo, 3 points. Dave Rage, 4 points. Mark G, 4 points. Aaron, Big Yak, 4 points. Coach War, 5 points. Jesse sliding in there with 8 points. Brian Likes Fish, 9 points. Muto, 11 points. Judge, 11 points. And Cal.
Dang.
Cal.
Putting the hammer down, dude.
Champion.
Let's
Cal's
go,
out
Cal.
there. 13 points. Get it done, Cal.
What happens, crowd goes wild. Crowd goes wild.
If you don't know, this ends on November 5th. So we have all the way to November 5th. It's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Cal's
and
like, yes.
if you want to participate, what was that?
Cal's like, yes.
Get it done, Cal.
Very nice. All right, I don't know what happened to your share. I'm just seeing like the Mad Max Fishing Club banner, bro.
Jesse, I don't know what happened to your pictures. I'm sorry. I think I might have screwed those up, but Jesse also got a lot of fish. Those might be in PB shoutouts, so I'm not sure what happened to your Jesse. Okay. Matt, if you want to participate in this, if you've missed out, you want to jump in.
You meant to show that. My bad. Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Just don't show the flyer in the MMFC drops. But you see here, guys, on the screen, that subcategory with the little gift, that's where you click to go see the flyer that you need for October 30th for the MMFC
right here,
big
MMFC drops
with Savage Gear.
What I was going to point out, though, Species Challenge, if you want to get in on this, it's definitely not too late. We're going all the way till November 5th. Get as many points as you can. You can fish with lures, baits, whatever you like, any legal gear in any of our SoCal local waters. If you want to participate, you have to be a member of our Discord, and you post your pictures right under here where it says Species Challenge 02. You just take a picture with SLX in the picture of your fish, and we'll add up the points. And like I said, top 5 people will get a prize.
There you go. Yeah, another cool thing we're doing for the club. I like it. Very nice.
No freshwater, Salty. I'm sorry, but it would. Well, maybe we'll add that next year. No freshwater this year, but it's all our local waters except for fresh.
Yeah, the Species Challenge is pretty good for people that are not in San Diego too. So there's no geographic restriction. So it's gotta be saltwater. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and exit our screen share here.
All right. Come on, hang out here with me for a little bit. What up? Ow, dude, my back is killing me.
No.
I got the ice pack ready. Yeah, it's weird. It's the first time it's happened to me like this. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Getting old. That's how it works, I guess. I just gotta get off the chair and do some more outside stuff, like Cal says. Get outside. So I gotta go do more outdoorsy stuff.
You do.
I'll do that. All right, ready?
Get back on those rollerblades. What happened to that?
I know, dude. I need to get back on those blades. Them blades. All right, here we go. Let's light the screen. All right. Cool, guys. Any questions before we continue on with the show? This is a good little pause in the action. Any questions? Let us know. Put in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to continue on with the show. Let's do this.
Absolutely. So, all right, our main topic tonight is lure maintenance, basically. What do you do we spend a lot of money on lures, Roman, right?
Yep.
Lures, range from $5 to $30. So you want to take care of these things. And for me, when I go to pick out a lure out on the water, I see something going on. I reach to go ahead and grab my box really quick, open it up and look in there. Let's just say I'm looking for a croc or a cool bait or something. When I look in there, Roman, my eyes are drawn directly to the shiniest, newest looking one, right?
Yeah.
And you grab that one and you fish that one. And there's usually one really shiny one in there surrounded by a bunch of them that are kind of scuffed up or rusty, or you're you don't quite have, not saying those won't work, but you don't have the confidence, I think, unless in the fisherman's eye, they see shiny, they think, oh, that's going to get bit. So you always grab that shiniest one. So how do you keep these things staying shiny? Mainly for, anything that has a blade on it or a shiny finish or anything about a lure. The way we fish these things in saltwater, they take a beating.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about how to keep these things shiny, how to prevent them from looking old, how to keep them looking new as long as possible, I guess I say.
Got it.
Okay. First tip that I'm going to have is obviously when you first get these things home, easiest thing to do is rinse them off. If you're looking at me, easiest thing to do is to rinse.
Dave Ray said, I just bought a $25 Lucky Craft jerkbait this morning and lost it. Dang.
Oh, we've all been there, man. Yeah. You know how many $70 A-rigs I've lost? Oh, I don't even want to count. But yeah, we've all been there. I think I lost one this weekend. Yeah, ouch.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, so first tip is when you get home, wash these things. That's the easiest thing to do. Just remember when you cut everything off or when you get home or even right after you get off the water, just wash them with clean water, cold water. That'll pretty much extend the life of any lure, just doing that simple process of washing them. Don't store, and once you've washed these things, air dry them. Don't stick them back in the box because that moisture it basically will stay in that box. So air dry them. Hang them out, leave them on the countertop, leave them on a dry rag, let them air dry. Don't stick them directly back in the box, and that'll prevent them from getting all rusted. One other thing, too, if you're out on the water, especially with you kayak guys, Roman, if you get water in one of these boxes, salt water, any water, and you take it home and you just put it away, when you go to open this thing next week, it's not only the lure's gonna be rusted, but the box is gonna have rust marks on it. So you have to look at your boxes to make sure they did not get damp or water them. If they did, take everything out, wash that box and dry that box, wash those lures and put them back in dry. Don't let your, I know we get home, we're tired, we're exhausted, but trust me, if you spend that extra few minutes getting those lures out of that box right when you get home, not the next morning, it'll save them. And if you've got like me, like 10 lures in a box like this, that's probably $80. Yeah. So if you spend the time, make sure that if you get any moisture in there, get them out quickly and dry. We've all been there. I've done it probably 20 times where I open up my spinnerbait box and I'm like, water got in there last week. And they're all they still work. But when you look at the thing, you don't have a lot of confidence in it because it's all rusty and the shine's gone and they just don't quite look right. Okay, what if you have a bait, Roman, that's like an A-rig that has a lot of moving parts on it? Like they have a lot of bearings, they have a lot of these blades that turn. Best thing to do with these, you want to talk about your A-rig maintenance first?
I'm terrible at A-rig maintenance, dude. Like I'll rinse it. I'll rinse everything.
Yep.
But I pretty much expect them to go bad because like I'm not that great at rinsing that stuff, so I just kind of replace it. But yeah, like once it starts to corrode, like it won't spin right. Like some of the blades won't even spin. Yeah. So at that point, it's kind of worthless. These actually,
I'm just gonna take the Recon because that's the one I'm holding. These actually have ball bearing.
Yeah.
It's all in their swivels. So when you think about that, if that gets any salt water in it, this is not going to work properly. Yep. This blade is just going to be sitting there fluttering when it should be spinning to cause that flash. So if you don't maintain this thing, this is one, you might get away with a rusty crock.
Yep.
But a rusty A-rig, every percentage, I always talk about percentage, every time one of these components on this is not working, your percentages of catching a fish go way down. And if this thing is rusted and when you're swimming the bait's like this or something's not looking quite right, your percentage of catching a fish is going way down. So A-rigs, a lot of us fish these. When you get home, Roman, that's a perfect thing to do is to wash these off. But the thing I like to do too is they make a product called Salt Off or Salt Away. I use this to flush out my boat. It's pretty much at every tackle shop. And it's a product that removes salt, does exactly what it says, Salt Away.
Oh, very cool.
You take that and you put it in like 2 capfuls of that in a spray bottle like this. And it comes concentrate, so dilute it. And then spray this thing down with it. And this will actually eliminate all the salt and everything from that. Spray this down with it. Let it soak for about 15 minutes, 10 minutes while you're unloading. Spray all your A-rigs down. Take this and spray all your lures down if you want. Yeah. Spray everything down. Let it sit while you're unloading. Go back over the sink and then wash it all off. It's like a double protection to get these things cleaned off.
That's cool.
So yeah, use Salt Away. It seems really expensive. Like this thing's like $30. You look at that, you're like, I'm not gonna buy that. But dude, this thing will last you, especially if you're just using it for gear, a long time. For like me, I use it to flush out my boat every week, and this will last me like, I don't know, a couple months. So it seems expensive when you buy it, but
if you're using a squirt bottle,
I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Dave Rage, yes, we'll be pulling the crock out of the Coca-Cola later in the episode. Yes. So the crock is currently soaking. It's been soaking for over 45 minutes.
We're gonna pull that out at the end of the show.
Yep.
Because I think you're supposed to soak it for an hour. So
we're pretty much
I'm looking at it right now. It is soaking. Yep. Okay, what do you do if you neglected a blade, Roman, and you take it out, you go to hook it up, and just say it has just like little water spots on it?
Oh yeah.
It's not like corroded.
It's just like dry. It's just crusty salt on there.
Yeah, crusty salt, hard water spots, whatever you got on there. You're fishing. You don't have a lot of stuff with you. The easiest thing that I always do, like my cool baits are like that. I just take my thumb and the oils in your thumb, just rub it like this, and your thumb will actually polish it.
Interesting.
You just rub it, maybe dip your hand in the water, rub it real quick, and it'll take all those water spots off and a little bit of that surface rust. If you don't have anything on you and you're just ready to throw it, just rub it out. Rub this in. What did I just say? Just
Barkeeper's friend, says Muto. Barkeeper's friend is also a good one to use. What up, Jesse? Welcome. Yeah, glad you made it.
Yeah, so you can actually just use your fingers and get that hard water spots off there. Okay, you get home though. That's like probably the easiest thing to do on the water to make that thing look shiny again. What do you do if it's got just a little bit of surface rust on it? It's not working. You use a product. We all use this, Roman, which is we all have this in our house, which is just plain vinegar. Plain vinegar will take rust off. It'll take any tarnish off, any hard water off. You just take this. Put it on a clean rag, just a dry rag, and let me show you. So I'm going to show you what this will do. Here's a spinner bait that's like a little bit. Can you see that?
Yeah, turn it so it's perfect. Yep. It's like pitted almost.
Yeah, it's pitted. It's kind of tarnished. When you pull that out, you're just like looking at it. It's not very shiny. Just take that, and just like that, dude. It is perfectly shiny now. So if it just has a little bit of rust or a little bit of tarnish, just use a little bit of vinegar. And then you go to the next level, which is, you can see my crock right here.
Yep.
These baits, they actually have a plated finish on them. So when a fish starts hitting this, or it's hitting the rocks or whatever, wherever that fish hits, or wherever it hits the rocks, you'll get a little rust spot on it.
Yeah.
And these are a little more difficult to get out. You don't want to take anything super abrasive to it, because it'll take that finish off. And then the next time you go to throw this thing, where you took that finish off will be totally rusted out. So you want to try to preserve the finish on all these lures. They're set up to go in the water. So if you have rust like that, what you're going to do, you're going to get a little plate like this, little bowl. You're going to fill it full of vinegar, and you're just going to take that thing and set it in the vinegar overnight, 24 hours. I put these in there last night, and they were really rusty, similar to this last night. So you let that thing soak in there for 24 hours, and you take it out the next day. Take this baby out. And this crock, I should have taken it before or after. This crock looked basically like this crock last night. Had a lot of surface rust on it.
Yeah, super shiny.
And that vinegar takes that stuff. No work. I swear, I just set it in there. Takes that rust right off. Take your rag, polish that thing out, and you can see the hook on this thing too.
Straight blinging. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a brand new lure. I really did nothing to it but set it in vinegar overnight. And it makes these shiny crocks or shiny whatever you're putting in there look like brand new. So that's a proven hint, and it also gets the hooks nice and shiny. And so next time you go into that lure box and your crock looks like this and you're not very confident in it, just put it in vinegar and it'll come out looking like that. To start using that thing, have some confidence in it. Also works for spinner baits. Anything that's flashy, I think. Doesn't seem to hurt the paint on these guys. So let me clean this thing off real quick.
That was also in the vinegar for 24 hours?
This is in the vinegar for 24 hours. Okay, now the thing about this is it has some moving parts in it, right?
Yep.
It's working perfectly now, but if it didn't, you can always take your toothbrush and scrub that little extra rust out of there. Wipe it out.
Salty said, "Be right back. I'm gonna go soak my kayak in vinegar."
Use something that's not super abrasive, because if you use something abrasive on this, it'll take that finish off and it'll make the rust twice as bad next time.
Yep.
So vinegar works perfectly on this. Other things that you can use if you don't have vinegar and you want to just clean, Brillo pad, the back of a sponge, little bit of steel wool. Just be very careful not to take the finish off. If it's really bad, soak it in vinegar. If that didn't work, just take like a little wire brush and take that to the rust again.
Yeah.
And then put it back in the vinegar overnight again, and that'll get that heavy surface rust off.
Kel says he's going to need a bigger bathtub. That's hilarious. Eric's had a question. He says, does the vinegar scent affect anything? Ooh, that's a great question.
Eric, that's a great question. Yes, we were going to go. I'll just talk about that now. Okay, so you've used these products. You've used Salt Away. You've used your rag. I was going to say also magic pads. If you've never used these, like on crankbaits or whatever, if you get like scratches or anything, magic pads work awesome taking almost any scuff off. Don't do really good on rust, but they'll polish things up. But, okay, scent track. We did a whole show, Roman, about negative scent tracks, and vinegar to me would be a negative scent track.
Oh, okay.
We talked about things like gasoline, sunscreen, anything that you're using your hands on. You get on that lure, and then you cast it in, that's a negative scent track. And you want to try to take this thing to a neutral or a positive scent track. So what you got to do before you use it, obviously, get yourself some submission fishing, muto fish
some frosting. Fish frosting.
And you're going to take that negative scent track, the vinegar or whatever you use, and you're going to make it into a positive. And then you're going to have a neutral scent on this. So you'll have a positive scent track. So always use scent after using one of those to get rid of that smell. Lures like this, though, there's a lot of reaction baits on this stuff, like a crock and a spinnerbait. That's a big reaction one. So I don't know how much the scent affects a bait specifically like this. It's more of a reaction bite. Yeah. But more of the finesse stuff, definitely going to get rid of that negative scent track.
Vinegar scent attracts the salad, says Cal. And then Vinduarta said, beer works too. After drinking 12 beers, you won't notice the lures were dull. Nice.
Yep. I mean, another thing, I know that Aaron Kruger mentioned this is what he does too. You can get this plastic X. McGuire's makes it. It's for polishing headlights. If you really want to go to the next level, I don't use this to polish, but if you want to, you can make these things like a mirror finish with any type of plastic polish. It's used on headlights. You can really shine those things up. But for me, doing these few steps, putting these things away, adds confidence. When I go to pick out a lure, I see that thing's nice and shiny. It's ready to go. I'm not picking out some kind of rusted hook, rusted bait. I'm not saying that won't work, but this right here, making the bait look good, gives me confidence, and sometimes that's what it's all about. You throw out a bait where you don't have any confidence in it, you might start zombie fishing or blame it on the bait, or you'll blame that on your bad day. So have your gear ready to go, keep it shiny, and it'll bring up your confidence. And that's one of the things I say that'll bring up the percentages of catching fish, having everything ready to go. And a lot of the fishing is in your head. So confidence baits.
Very nice.
And that's it, unless we have any questions for lure maintenance.
All Nighter Hider says toothpaste works as a polishing agent too. I've just heard major brands jigs tend to bend. I'm not sure what that means. Brian's bling bling baits, says All Nighter Hider.
That's right.
Also leaves the lures minty fresh, says Roy. Toothpaste.
Toothpaste has like a very mild abrasion in it, so you can use that. It's a lot more work than vinegar because you're going to be polishing them up and cleaning it. But the vinegar for me, man, if it's got mainly rust, let it do the work.
Salty
like
said,
I showed you. I mean, that thing was all rusty.
Salty said Costco better be ready for the runs on vinegar.
Vinegar is $3 a gallon at Walmart.
Not anymore.
Vinegar is cheap.
This went up.
It's cheap. It's usually something people in a household. That's why I'm saying vinegar, just because most of us already have that. There's a lot of specific products out there, especially in the automotive industry, to remove rust. But it's vinegar. It's easy to get. It's easy to use. Yep. To me, it seems very safe. It's something we eat, so I'm not worried about handling a dangerous chemical. So, works perfect.
Very cool. Awesome. All right, going back to Split view here. Bam.
Oh, and once you get your spinnerbait all shined up and nice, I forgot to say, before you put this in the vinegar, obviously remove any rubber products, because that is definitely going to affect any rubber products. So don't put in your cool bait with its swim bait still on there. Take all the rubber products off. Take your spinnerbait skirt off, and then once you're done, stick that baby right back on there. Boom, you're ready to go catch some fish with that baby.
There you go. Very nice.
There you go. Okay, next up, Roman. You have any more announcements for right now?
Mm-mm. That's it. That's all. I don't have any more announcements.
No jokes?
No jokes. Trying to make it through, boys. Trying to survive.
Trying to survive. If you want to lay down, just go ahead and lay down.
Oh man.
Lay down. Take your microphone down to the floor.
I know. I just leave the camera up here, and it'll just be a voice talking.
I'm gonna go fast in. We got our next thing up is PB shoutouts.
PB shoutout.
I'm gonna go ahead and go share screen here, Roman.
Let me go main menu here for a second. I am sorry, I haven't done the ringtone for this, but I will get this done this week.
Yeah, what's the ringtone on that?
Ringtone available to Patreon supporters. I apologize, folks, but I'll get that done this week. Okay, so Patreon supporters, you can download this ringtone. You can download this intro music that Son of the City made for us, Anthony. What's this fishing sound fishing? Here we go. Ready? You ready, Brian?
I'm ready. Let it rip.
All right, here we go. Let it rip.
We've seen you out on the water. They say you fishing harder. I guess we'll find out this week on our PB Shoutout.
Awesome.
It's awesome. Thank you, Anthony. Enjoy that.
That's so cool.
All right, PB shoutouts. If you don't know what PB shoutouts is, it's people direct message me either via Instagram or on Discord. Fish they caught this week. Doesn't necessarily have to be PB. It could be any fish that you want to show off that you're proud of, or maybe it's the first time you caught that fish. So these are our pre-PB shoutouts for this week. If you guys didn't know, that's Cal double fisting as usual.
Nice. Get it, Cal. Woo.
Get it done, Cal.
Cool emote. That's good. Nice.
All right, so we have a new MMFC record for a calico bass set by me this weekend. It's not a huge one, but not a lot have been submitted, so I figured I might as well start things out with a 17.75-inch 2.53 calico.
Nice. Thanks, Salty. Thanks, Hyder. Okay, I'll hang from the pull-up bar. That should help.
Here you go. By your feet or by your hands?
Whichever. I just got to decompress, right?
That's right. Weighing 2.53 pounds, so decent size. Not definitely not a monster calico, but we got to start this record out somewhere, right? And if you want to participate in the Mad Max records, this is our Discord. You have to be on Discord to participate, and you can see right here it says MMFC Records. You tap this little arrow right here, and it'll open up all the fish categories right here. That one's calico, so I clicked on calico and I submitted it under calico. And then Eric, the judge layman, takes a look at it and okays it. It just has to be a fish caught after September 9th, because that's when we started our official MMFC record. So it can't be a fish from 10 years ago. These are current records. We're just starting this out. So it started September 9th. So that's how you submit one.
Are we doing a marking?
No marking, just anything after September 9th.
Cool.
And Eric is the judge on that. It's not too strict, So
yeah, that's good.
But that's how you go ahead and get one of our current club records. We'll see where this goes.
Perfect.
Jesse, PB shout out. So Jesse, he got this sheephead the other week. He thinks it's not a very big one, but it's his first one. So that is cool. His PB. Looks like he's on Dave Fish Perfect's boat. Congratulations on catching a new species. He was fishing the kelp with Fish Perfect, Dave, and Muto hooked up a few of them, but lost some. Caught it on frozen shrimp, and I don't know, Roman. That frozen shrimp, coach. Thanks for the advice on that, because I think we're all been using that, and those sheepheads are a sucker for shrimp. They go right for it. It's ridiculous how fast you can get one of those. This was off the Point Loma kelp, using his brand new Fenwick Eagle heavy casting rod with a Cast King Caspin Elite size 300 bait casting reel. Caught it on the double looper, which is pretty popular. Double dropper loop or single dropper loop. And he had shrimp on one hook and gulp power bait shrimp on the top hook. So congratulations on getting that.
Very nice. Nori Noriega said, fish also like anglers who have invested in Shiba Inu coin.
You're talking to somebody who has a lot of Shiba Inu coin. So
That's
go
right.
Shiba.
Me too. Let's go.
Right.
Hey, Robin Hood's about to list them, dude. Let's do this. All right. Boats.
Let's go. We're
Boats
ready to
and
be
boats.
millionaires. All right.
Boats and boats.
We got another MMFC record by, guess who?
Cal in the house.
Cal in the house again. Jeez.
4.31 pounds. Dang.
So Cal caught his PB Sandy, 22.5 inches, 4.31 pounds.
Damn.
Caught it south of Mission Bay Jetty in 110 feet of water. He was using a slow fall jig par and pink zebra, 60 gram, with his Phoenix Titan rod. That's a really nice rod. Daiwa Coastal SV TWS, another nice reel. And that is the current sand bass MMFC world record. Look at the gut.
Wowzers, dude. That thing is fat. Holy.
It's a fatty. It's like a tank, dude.
That's
What's
awesome,
that thing?
dude.
22 inches and a half? But
That's
man,
catch,
it's 22
Cal.
inches and a half. And that thing's 22 inches around, dude.
Yeah,
that thing's
dude.
Fatty. So congratulations, Cal.
Very nice.
Cal's really been tearing it up out
Getting
there
out
lately.
there. Slaying.
Leading the species challenge, setting MMFC records. All right, Coach is really proud of this fish. This fish was a freak. So I guess smelts don't usually get this size,
Awesome.
and I've never seen a smelt this size. But Coach was out there at the Dana Landing launch ramp fishing the shrimp chunks, which everybody's fishing lately, on a light setup, number 12 hook. That is a tiny hook. Number 12 hook. And he caught this thing. I guess Captain Scotty was around too. Got to take a look at that thing. But Coach thinks this might be the world record, unofficial world record smelt. I'll have to look that up for you, Coach, because I have access now to all those world records. I'll have to see that. That is amazing. So a 1.1 pound smelt. Congratulations,
Nice.
Coach. And if Coach says it's big, it's got to be huge, because I personally haven't caught a ton of smelt. But I don't ever remember one being over a pound that I caught. 16 inches long? Dang. So, yeah, Coach, after the show tonight, I'm going to look up the IGFA world record on that fish and let you know if it was a world record. Unfortunately, it is a world record. You already confirmed it. Yeah, congratulations then. Unfortunately, next time you get a fish like that, let me know. I'll hold down with a black box and we'll get an official world record for you.
0.2 over the record. Dang.
You have to have a certified scale, which I have, and I could also get you the length record if it beat that too. So, guys, by the way, if you do catch some kind of amazing fish and you're part of the MMFC and I'm available, I will go down there and bring my box, and hopefully can keep that fish alive, and I'll help you weigh that and get the length of it and take the proper pictures, the proper documentation. We'll actually set the IGFA world record. I have the kit, so I'm throwing that out there to you guys.
Awesome.
Another MMFC record. This is Aaron, Big Yak. He's got himself a 11.5 inch Mac. So massive. Almost half a pound there. So we're starting out. Obviously, we see where he caught that baby.
Like the La Jolla ones are so fat, dude. The ones in La Jolla. But this is
right
nice.
At that bait barge, yeah. Okay, he caught this at the bait barge. He doesn't give much specifics. I think he might have caught it on a slow pitch jig or something. I'm not sure. And he also got some spotties. Okay, here we go. Aaron caught his PB sand bass 2 weeks ago off his Yak Shelter Island launch ramp.
Nice.
Where all the sailboats are moored. Thanks for giving up that location. That is so strange, Aaron, because me and Eric were fishing all day, and we're trying to get Eric a sand bass. And last minute, we kind of just went over there because it's by the launch ramp, and he caught a sand bass there too. So maybe the sand basses are migrating over towards that launch ramp. Yep. It was 17.75, 2.49 pounds. Caught it on a 3/8 cool bait, which that's weird because that's exactly what Eric caught his on. Cool baits will get those guys.
Nice. Just
drag them around the bottom. Cool baits underspin with a green Z-Man diesel scented paddle tail bait. 2.49? Yeah, 2.49 pounds.
Hey, we did this one last week.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Double.
And guess what?
Oh.
There's your sand bass right there. He turned that thing in.
Nice, dude.
Modelo night with tacos.
I like it. Crunchy tacos.
That's right. And that is it tonight for PB.
Shout outs.
All right, I'm going to exit screen share, Roman.
Oh, warn me before you do that. What up, everybody? Let's go. Woo. That's cool. I dig it.
That is cool.
I dig it.
So congratulations to everybody who caught fish. Sorry, Jesse, I don't know how I didn't get your fish on there. I'm not sure what happened, but Jesse, species.
Round of applause for all the PB shout outs. Everybody's participating in Species Challenge. Man, got a lot of stuff happening, boys. A lot of stuff. Remember, October 30th, first ever MMFC bait drop. First 40, get the baits. Line forms, whenever the line forms, we start handing out baits at 7. You gotta have you gotta present the flyer that I posted to the MMFC drops text channel in our Discord server. If you don't know how to get to our Discord server, type in romancastro.com/MMFC. That'll get you to the invitation page. And then from there, you can join in, say what's up to everybody in Discord, be able to participate in all of our events and all of these little challenges that we're doing. And of course, get access to the flyer. Okay. Cool. Beyond that, reserve the date. December 4th. It's a Saturday for MMFC Macmas. It's going to be a get-together. We're going to hang out. It's going to be outdoors. Captain Dan's going to bust out the pizza oven, and we're going to hang out, have some pizzas. And I realize Muto can't have pizza, Muto, but we'll make you a cheese pizza, or it's like just cheese on the paper, on some parchment paper. We'll figure it out, dude. I would love for you to come, of course. So come hang out. And what else? Yeah, that's going to be outdoors, December 4th. Yeah. White elephant.
Details as we get closer.
White elephant. So
White elephant.
If you want to participate in the white elephant shenanigans, get a gift that's worth up to $20, or let's just go for $20, and wrap it so it's wrapped. It could be any size, whatever. And then which was like, gee, thanks. BYO food.
Get a special pizza.
Yeah, we'll make a special pizza, dude. We'll just put a bunch of cheese and meat. Cheese and meat.
I'll share it with you. I'm ready for a
cheese
special
and meat,
pizza.
dude. Cheese and meat. That's all you need. And then what else? Yeah, it'd be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys ready to see what the Coca-Cola did to that croc?
Come on,
so it's been sitting in here for probably, it looks like probably almost an hour, maybe a little over. So you remember how it looked when we put it in there, Roman?
Yes.
Let's see it. I'm gonna pull it out, and then I'm just gonna dry it off with a little polish
and show it to the camera. Present it to the camera. Ready? Oh, you missed the magic sound.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
It looks like it worked.
Did it work?
Not as good as the vinegar. I'm gonna say the vinegar really.
Okay, so if
really
you
kind of put a shine on it.
If you left
it did.
Go ahead.
It did take some of the rust off the hook, which looks pretty good, but it didn't put a shine on it like the vinegar did.
But it's
maybe
only after
because I had the vinegar for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's only after 1 hour, right?
I'm gonna say it looks like and feels like it took rust, the major rust off the hook and major rust off the split ring that was on there.
Yep.
Didn't make it shiny like the vinegar, but
I say you drop it back in there and then post an update picture on Discord tomorrow.
It is shiny though.
Yeah, it does look shiny, but it looks like it's got like some streaks and stuff. So
but this is what the vinegar
way
did.
shinier.
Vinegar.
Dude, that's like yeah.
But this was 24 hours, so I'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and soak this in there till tomorrow.
24-hour stream, let's go.
24 hours. Yeah, we're just gonna watch.
All right.
Lures.
Point the camera at the Coca-Cola bait, and we're gonna leave the stream going for the rest of 24 hours. See you guys tomorrow. Just kidding.
I actually have that other camera set up that we didn't use. And we were gonna do some overhead footage, but
yeah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it in the sauce for 24 hours. See what happens, and then Discord report exactly.
But we know the vinegar works really well, so I'm gonna recommend vinegar.
Of course,
so we'll find out about the.
Todd is like, try some butyric acid.
Yeah, Todd.
Butyric acid. and then you come back on to
And
the
then you
show and
pull
like
it
you're
out
missing
and
fingers.
it's like disintegrated. I think he's joking on that. I would not use any type of acid.
Dave Rage said 24 hours of nothing but dad jokes. Oh, jeez.
All right. Speaking of dad jokes, Roman.
Here we go. Ready?
This is going to make your back feel better. Oh, no, this might make you're going to laugh so hard your back.
Oh, jeez.
You're going to end up in the ER, dude.
Oh, man.
Get ready. You ready?
Ready. All right, guys.
In case you guys are new to the show, which I don't know if any of y'all, but if you're not, I used to do movie reviews, and Roman said, "Hey, Brian, no more movie reviews, dude." And I said, "Okay, I'm not gonna do any more movie reviews." So guess what? I've been doing fishing jokes and dad jokes for the past couple of months.
Yeah. So if
Dad
you guys want to keep going with the dad jokes, do you guys want to go back to movie reviews, or do you guys want to try something different? So 3 options. Put in the chat. Keep the dad jokes, back to movie reviews, or something new in the chat, please.
Wait, I could go to singing. At Disneyland, when I worked at Disneyland, they had, I was actually, if you've gone down Main Street Disney, where they have singers on the side, I was one of those. So I can sing if you guys want.
TV show
Disneyland
reviews,
singer.
jokes. Oh, dude. Interesting. So a lot of people still like the jokes. Let's do this.
Jokes, huh? All right. So let's start this out. Okay, Roman.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, hold on. Yep, ready.
Okay, why did the toilet paper roll downhill? To
Why-
get to the bottom. That's not too bad, right? Starts it out.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, thank you. What did the left butt cheek say to the right butt cheek? You crack me up.
Oh, my God.
A good one. I want to go on a diet, but I feel like there's too much on my plate right now.
Oh.
Pretty good. That's good, though. I just watched a program about beavers. It's the best damn program I've ever seen. How do you deal with a fear of speed bumps? You get over it slowly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that wasn't that good. Sorry. What made the tomato blush?
Oh.
It saw salad dressing.
Oh.
Okay, two more. Here we go. I once wrote a song about a tortilla, but it's more like a rap. That's terrible. Hopefully this one will end it good. Okay, Roman. So when you go into the bathroom, you're an American, right? When you come out of the bathroom, you're an American, right?
Yeah.
What are you when you're in the bathroom?
I know the answer to this one, but go ahead.
You're European. All right, that is it for jokes. If we don't do jokes tomorrow or next Wednesday, maybe we'll do some singing. I don't know.
My gosh,
If Roman's fed up with the jokes and he yells at me when we go off
If you
camera,
guys
by the way,
want jokes, you guys get
yell at me.
jokes.
So we might have something else next week. But you guys, I'm going to get out there this weekend. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to snag some grass. I'm going to catch some bass. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the water. I'm out. Later, Roman. Later, guys.
Thanks, Brian. Woohoo! Thanks again, Brian, for the show today. It was awesome. Oh, yeah. I'm going to survive. I'll be okay. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, go check out Mucho tomorrow. Submission Fishing Co. does a show similar to this at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Find him in the chat. Submission Fishing Co. in the chat, and go give him a follow. Subscribe. He's on YouTube, guys. Let's see. Reminder. See you guys. What is it? October 30th for MMFC Bait Drop. And save the date for December 4th for our MMFC Macmas Pizza Holiday Extravaganza with the White Elephant Gift Exchange. Okay, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be awesome. Very cool. Shout out to Ghost, Mark G, Leonard, Dave Brage, Roy, Cal, Todd, TV Metal Art in the house, Mr. Kevin Nakata, Mr. Eric the Judge Lehman, Mr. Salty Dangler. Thanks for moderating today, guys. Roy, Andre, Captain Dan, Arnie. Ooh, it's a lot of people today. Woo! Nori Noriega, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Welcome back. Let's see. I already got Cal. I think I got Cal. Let's see who else. What am I missing? Big Water Yak Fishing in the house. All Nighter Hider. Yes. Vin Duartha. Thanks again for hanging out with us today and for your participation in the chat. Welcome. I got let's see. I got Mark G. Yep. I got Ghost. I got Soldier of Science. And once again, big shout out. Thanks again for the music for the PB shout outs to Anthony submission. Anthony. I'm spacing on his name. Sound Fishing in the house. Sound Fishing. All right, cool guys. Have a good night. Thanks again. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye. Okay, cool. Oh, my back, my neck.